Alright, I'm sure you're all thinking, oh great, another flashlight review. But you know what? You clicked on the video, so that's what you get. Anyways, today we'll be reviewing the VastFire Zoomable flashlight. If after this review you do want to get one for yourself, I'll be leaving a link to their Amazon listing in the description. So to preface, as I'm sure you guys could guess, VastFire were kind enough to send me this flashlight for review. But as you guys also know from past reviews, just sending me a product does not mean I'm gonna blindly shill for it. I'll be putting it through its paces, talking about what I like and what I think could improve. But let's get back to the light. Everything comes pre-packaged in a neat little carrying case. It's a standard, all-plastic, green case with some foam inserts to keep things from moving around and making a lot of noise, which is a nice touch. Inside the case will be the flashlight, which has a glossy finish despite the listing saying that it has a matte finish, a battery charger, two 18650 batteries, a USB cable for the charger, a second backing that includes a pressure switch wired in, some Velcro for adhering the pressure switch to your handguard, and an M-LOK angled mount for the flashlight. The mount looks well made and actually has a matte finish to it, thankfully. So let's put one of the uncharged batteries in and see how it does in a low light scenario. Here you can see its zooming function in action. We'll get to that more later. The pressure switch seemed to be well made, which is nice to see considering the low cost of the flashlight. Typically, budget-friendly lights will have a very cheap and barely working pressure switch, so it was reassuring to see. Another very nice inclusion is that the mount came with a proper key and spare M-LOK set in case anything happened to the first one. And again, I want to note that the Velcro is a very thoughtful inclusion to this package. Most flashlights will not come with this, and I think it's a small but great inclusion so you can mount your light with the pressure switch option right out of the box with no need for additional supplies. The zooming feature is done by sliding the front of the flashlight up or down. I was concerned though with holding its position while in use, but no matter how hard I shook the flashlight, it would not budge, although I am interested to see if that changes over time. So now it's time to put the light on one of my airsoft guns, wait for the sun to go down, and see how well a fully charged battery performs outdoors at night. You'll be seeing footage from both my camera and my GoPro to get some multiple perspectives on how the flashlight will look outside. I'm going to do the normal on-off switch, so boom. This is all the way adjusted out. So this is what it's going to look like as zoomed in as possible. But we can go to here, we can go even further, and we can just get it real wide right there. So, and this thing is fully charged too, so you can see how bright this thing really is. And I personally, I think that all the way zoomed out, at least for short distances, is a little, it doesn't look as good. So I like to have a little sweet spot of right around here, or actually no, right here. So if you guys can see, the multi-ringed effect happens all the way zoomed in, I guess it would be. So if you can zoom it out to the point where those rings go away, and it's just the two main inner circles right there. Yeah, there we go. That's a really good sweet spot to go for. And now I'm gonna turn the flashlight on the camera off. We're gonna point it towards the shed, which is about 120 feet away. And we're going to show you guys just how good this light really is. So we're going to start all the way zoomed out, and then we're going to work our way in. Look at that. You can see so much. Now, I can personally see the shed really well, but it's not showing up on camera too much. But we will be replicating these tests with a GoPro that I have on my head. That's why I'm wearing the helmet. And now, let's zoom it out. There we go. Look at that. Let's try and get the focus good. Yeah, there we go. That's looking real nice. Man, this thing is so bright. Also, oh, where'd it go? There was a bunny over there somewhere. All right, so this is all the way zoomed out. Look at all that. We can see so much here. I'm also getting eaten by bugs. So now we're gonna slowly zoom in. Just look at that. Look at how much more focused that can be. And now, here's the best part. I know what you guys are really looking for. You wanna see how well does this thing trace BBs? Because for an Airsofter, that's really what it's all about. So we've got a mag here, loading it up. This is about what I'd have it for tracing BBs. Let's just fine tune it a little bit. There we go. Hold on, let's look at it over here when we fine tune. There, that's what I want to see. So, flip it in off safe. Make sure you got goggles on if you're doing this. And let's take a look. And let's go right next to the camera to try and help out here. Let's flip it into full auto, see what we can do. That's looking real nice. Let's just, for shits and giggles, zoom it all the way out just to see what it looks like. Still traces them, just not as good. So let's tune that back in. Yeah, that's looking real nice for us. There we go. That is fantastic. Now it's time for the final verdict. What do I think of this light? Personally, I do believe that for the money, it is a really promising product. It's only 30 bucks. The glossy finish may turn some away from it, and I am interested to see how it holds up with the zooming feature staying in place over time, but it comes with everything you'll ever need for it and has performed very well so far, so I'm liking it. Along with this video, I will be doing a semi-torture test of the light where I record a time-lapse of it draining a fully charged battery. They advertise a 5-hour battery life, but I really want to put that to the test and see what this thing can do. That video should be in the process of filming by the time this review is uploaded, so I'll put a link to it as a pinned comment when it's up on my channel. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next one.